All right, guys. So now we got the cruiserweight division. We're gonna see if we can find anybody. We're gonna do Jake Paul. See how they gave him 84. So let's check this out. I think they just added the cruiserweight division too. Sure, everybody's gonna pick Jake Paul. Why am I kind of happy if I get knocked out? I don't know why. Like, I don't really like Jake Paul, but I was like, I gotta try him. That's funny. I honestly don't care if I get knocked out either.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. The courage on display here is incredible. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Be smart here.
Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Nelson in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here. That counter shot, that cuts pretty bad. Let's see if the referee stops the fight.
They gotta stop it over a cut.
Back in. Let's keep fighting. They got out of the way of that right hook. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage.
You gave Jake a pretty good chin, huh? This guy's just throwing a ton of power punches.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. Well, the cut man's got some work to do in this corner.
Together. You start to make mistakes and switch up immediately.
Nice round, good round. I like it. I'm happy. Good man.
Count them and win the round.
He was close to no.
Gotta play smart.
You're doing good, kid. You're doing good.
Some confidence, you know. You could have take that confidence there. Go out, first minute.
There's the bell to start round 3. What a fight it has been so far. Wonder what we're going to see this round. Johnny Nelson just
Oh, dropped him on a body shot.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there? Johnny Nelson just got hurt. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged. Nelson
Dopped him on a body shot again. How you getting your ass beat by Jake Paul? Really? This is pretty funny right now. Unless I get knocked out, that'd be funnier.
showing a lot of heart to beat the count there. The end may be near for Nelson. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back. So final, hold that thought. Johnny Nelson got clipped and now he's in some serious trouble. Let's talk about Nelson in that last round. Well, this is a very important break. There's the bell for round 4. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around? How about that time counter shot? He's got to find a way to get around that reach advantage. How about that time counter shot? These two were made. The cut doesn't look that bad, but they're going to take a look at
Come
it.
on.
The fight is over.
Ah, that's so stupid. I got stopped for a cut. And I was beating his ass.
Another stoppage win for the resume.
Wow.
Excellent performance for sure.
He got lucky. Let's try Zhang. Let's see how he is.
So much hype surrounding this.
See how Zhang does.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. That hook had to hurt. They blocked the left there. The right hook can't miss. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nobody home with that hook. hook there. Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. And Larry Holmes goes down.
Dropped him.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
All right, let's see. He's being really aggressive, this guy, so.
These fighters are always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Todd, this is what it's all about. You don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip.
Oh! We gotta kind of stay away from him. He's really aggressive, this guy. Big Bang Zhang's pretty good.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Missing with the hook. Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Did you see that? Zhang is in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Just misses with that uppercut. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display.
I'll let this guy burn himself out.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here after being dropped twice in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody else.
There's the bell for round 3. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
You'll fight to the counter punches. You've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that.
All this guy's doing is throwing fucking power shots.
To think that way, but counter punches, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Good idea, but misses with the left hand. Nope, that hook won't score. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
A perfect counter land. Nice counter. There's a counter shot. Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot. Looks like trouble was averted.
Engage now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
The plan is to try and change that game plan. Get him angry, get him frustrated, make him deviate away from the play.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nobody home with that hook. Misses with the straight left. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Nice counter. Some nice exchanges from both. Hold that thought. Oh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. Larry Holmes is going down, and he's got to get up.
Dropped him again. So this is good right now. We got to just take it easy because this guy's like going wild.
They'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back to the same spot again. It happened once. You've got to win with it. You can do it again.
Hold it right there. Well, the Eastern Assassin in some trouble here. Oh, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Time for the 5th round. Down goes Larry Holmes.
Did he get up again? I don't know how some people get up so many times. Oh, we KO'd him. Yo, records don't show anything. This guy, I gotta see his record again. He was like 380 losses or something like that. Let's see.
They are going to surrender.
And he left.
Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not happy, but those are the rules.
They don't like that. Listen.
So he's 270 and 98 losses. As I don't know, and I'm 18 and 29. Make that make sense? That's from a lot of people quitting, and I'm not even good at this game. 270 and 98, my ass. Man, they should have put Pacquiao in here. Let's do Marquez.
Juan Manuel Marquez.
All right, let's go, guys. You got to put Pacquiao in here eventually.
One final time, touch gloves, and high hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels.
Yeah, Marquez is kind of small. How tall is Martinez? He's like 5'11", I think, right?
Swing and a miss with that left hook. What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken in tonight's match.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like...
Oh, dropped him. Dropped him already, first round. Marquez.
To beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
And he scores with the counter. Just misses with that left uppercut. Corner's got the...
Oh, I got rocked. I got rocked. And I got dropped. God damn it. That's all right. That's from getting cocky. Ended a round.
Let's talk about Martinez in that round. What do we expect to see here?
Gotta be careful. Getting too cocky.
The last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Nope, that jab not going to score. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
I don't know if Marquez just got a crazy right or I just keep catching him.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Got to waste time. Get set behind the referee. Get him from the post. Tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. He's just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him come back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Well, this fighter has
Play it smart a little bit. Being a little aggressive, but
got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Lucky that hook didn't score. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying. You've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Very close match. It shows the skill.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look
oh
at this.
wow.
And they got caught. Looks like trouble was averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, compose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martinez in that. Here we go to the 4th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You
Oh.
gotta get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
Missing with the left uppercut. Big swing and a miss with the hook. This fight is all about distance for this man, and you can see he's using that length advantage.
Todd, that was a fight that had an excellent reach, an unassuming reach. If you've got a good reach, just really befuddles your opponent. Because when they're out, they think you're out of range. Bam, you catch them with a jab. And if you catch them on the end of a jab, it takes and befuddles a fighter.
Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Hook misses. Exchange here from both men. Well done with that counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Martinez in that. Time for for the 5th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we Sergio Martinez.
Oh, I dropped him.
is down on the canvas. Is he gonna be able to make it back up?
That's it. It's over. Marquez with the win.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight.
And they're about to get it on at the Lighthouse Theater. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape.
Let's see how Buster Douglas is, guys.
Douglas, 6'3.5". James.
We gotta put Tyson in this. We got Buster Douglas in there. We gotta put Lewis, Holyfield. Hey, come on.
And this one has all.
Fight Night just needs to come out already.
Joe Joyce always swinging for the fences. These uppercuts are scoring. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
You're getting everything tonight.
This guy's just throwing power shots.
You know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses because you're going to be so transparent and laid out there.
These uppercuts are scoring. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch.
Buster Douglas. I like Zhang better, but Buster Douglas is okay so far.
Straight right, just misses. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. Talk about a one-sided three. Here we go, it's round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He's damaging my head a lot.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Back and forth they go in this one. Did you see that? Where was the defense? How is this fight still continuing?
Damn, Joe Joy's coming hard right now.
Defense is everything because does. They've got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. Both men step back for just a moment. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something? Let's get it started in round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
It was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't.
Whoa, Johnny.
Oh, man.
Nowhere. Look at this. Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious?
Damn, I'm not really liking this guy.
This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Paralyze them into not wanting to throw a punch because they don't want to see the shot leaving.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Damn, I can't even hurt Joe Joyce right now.
Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
You've got to be like Oliver Twist, be a pickpocket, in and out. Don't stand there and be so obvious.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. So much for boxing. This is a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Did you see that? The referee and Buster goes.
Damn, he dropped me.
Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Back at it in round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with... Hold it right there! A huge opportunity! Can he cash in?
Oh, we dropped him. He's getting up.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Got to look at his corner, look at his structure, tell him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different.
Now he's way more aggressive. He'll drop me if he hits me again.
You'd like to see more jabs. home with that jab. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's in this round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
This fight has a real good flow to it. It's all offense all the time. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Both want to highlight real knockouts. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
This can be so frustrating. You're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Douglas in that last. Let's start the 6th. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. Failing to score with that right hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Buster Douglas. I'd probably definitely not pick him again. Unless they put Tyson in, then it'd just be fun. But I would want to annihilate him with Tyson, but...
That hook just can't find the target. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Missing with that right hook. How about that time counter shot? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Get out there, get your boxing back together. Just take the round off.
Timing already, that right hand is beautiful.
Here we go. It's round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Missed with that right uppercut. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
He caught him big time. Oh, down goes Joe Joyce.
All right, so we got him down. I mean, should we go for the kill or should we just... I might just wait it out. I don't want to get knocked out myself.
Gotta waste time. Get stuck behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to pop.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them.
We definitely went up with that.
This round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
There's the bell to start round 8. He couldn't.
All right, so this is the end. He needs a knockout, not me, so...
Todd,
listen to me.
Unless he's just looking to go to distance.
That round. You know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Oh no, the big fella. And Joyce goes to
Dropped him again. Oh, he's back up.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what...
Oh, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, down goes Joe Joyce.
All right, we got that victory. That was painful to play with, why his eyes look red? That was painful to play with, Buster Douglas.
Time to go celebrate. This rivalry has been brewing for a long time, and it spills over tonight at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
See how this one goes, guys. A big bang. We took out Larry Holmes, that top guy. He was like 380 or whatever the hell he was. I don't know, 270 and 80, whatever. See how this goes. I like Zhang. I like fighting with Zhang.
Here we go for round 1. There's a scoring blow. Do you believe what we're seeing? Catch and shoot. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Very competitive round here so far.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Usyk. And down goes
Dropped him.
Alexander Usyk.
He's gonna probably quit. Big Bang. That's my beating my new heavyweight right now. Oh, he got up.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glaring. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one.
Not the best around with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. Here we go. It's round 2. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
The big Ukrainian in big trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
He's in trouble.
Oh, he rocked me.
And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. That just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Not caught sleeping on the job. What you do, you step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. Do not make those mistakes. This is a wrong place to play this now.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They blocked the left there. Can't score with that, Jeff. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And a round that seemed like eternity for... Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then... Did you see that? Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled.
Oh!
Down he goes.
Get up at the count of 6.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. You want to get back.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. How did they not go down?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
seen Alexander Usyk hurt like this before. And the big cat goes down.
He's done.
It happened. You saw it here live. We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
Jake.
See, everybody's picking Jake Paul now. That's funny. The most hated, but everybody picks him.
These two
Even myself.
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. You don't want to trade shots. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They're elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Can they finish it? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at it. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
That jab is blocked. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Will the referee stop it?
Heard him twice already.
As bad as boxing judging. On to the second round.
Got him hurt twice, so.
in this one. Oh, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and on to the third. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter shot. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. And down goes Jake Paul.
Dropped him.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
It's that ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting. He's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Nice counter shot. Just missed with that hook. And he misses with that jab. Nobody home with that hook. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Will the referee step in? So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though.
There's the bell for round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? The straight right just misses. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Missing with the left hook. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. And he scores with the counter. He threw the hook, didn't land. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. At this point, you got to believe he can't. And there's the bell for round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well, Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter. Fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
The perfect counter lands. The straight right just misses. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Jake Paul will have to.
Oh, dropped him.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles here, your chin's here, your body's...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And Jake Paul goes down. Borderline disaster. On to the 6th round. They gotta be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Jake Paul couldn't handle any more of it.
Can't believe I got dropped.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny? Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked.
Up again. I made Jake Paul tough in here, huh?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Both men knocked down in that round. Incredible stuff.
Absolutely crazy.
We've let him back into the fight. We're way better than this guy. Good work, that's it.
Round 7, here we go. Both fighters.
Oh, I'm winning a lot of rounds.
Last round, what are we gonna see here?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They gotta think like a goldfish. Forget the 10 seconds. They gotta be smart.
Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. You'd like to see more jabs. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because If you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
That left hook missed. Missing with that jab. Can't score with that jab. Swing and a miss with the right hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds. Hold it right there. And we may see an early stoppage here. I promise you, all three judges here. And they're back at it again.
I guess it's gonna go to distance. Oh, that was a good one.
The counter lands. It's all offense all the time. Nice counter. That big hook doesn't land. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're gonna find out.
Right uppercut just off target. Both men step back for just a moment. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch.
Alright, I'm not gonna risk it anymore. It's good winning on points. Nothing wrong with that.
Away, 10 seconds to go. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
They've done it before, now they...
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Does well to block that left jab. Off the charts action from both. Did you see that?
Oh shit.
And Barrera is rocked. Somehow weathered the storm.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can go again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
No rest for the weary.
I dig him into his body.
There's not a seat. Whoa, wait a minute. One of the best fighters Scotland's ever produced is in trouble.
This guy can't block to the body.
And now they're... Did you see that? And it's code red time for Josh Taylor. Down goes Taylor.
Dropped him already. I don't think this guy could block to the body.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again. Get yourself.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Are we about to see the legend Barrera go down?
Not likely.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Barrera might be going down. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. He's been knocked. There's the bell for round 2. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. It's code red time now for Josh Taylor. Down goes Josh Taylor.
Guy's getting wrecked right now. Barrera's pretty good.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. Get away with it. You can do it again.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Uppercut to the body. Nice hook. Nice hook. Nobody home with that hook. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown. Let's get it started in round 3. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round? Whoa, Johnny! One of the best fighters Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble. Whoa, wait a minute! And it's code red time for Josh Taylor. And the Tartan Tornado is down.
Oh, he's getting up.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Gotta waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! It's code red time now for Josh Taylor. And that'll do it. Josh Taylor has to go down.
Up again.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get some new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
So far, final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. They say no one knows. Back at it in round 4. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
This guy does not protect his body at all.
Hold that thought.
Told ya.
One of the best fighters Scotland's ever produced. And the Tartan Tornado is down.
And that's it.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Oh, what a shot.